Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Destiny Gladys Chaiga, a daughter of Uganda. You see, mine is a story of a mother with a steadfast love. Through the art of divinity, she wove me in the intricate parts of her life. My mother's heartbeat is a symphony of steadfast love woven through the diversity of her cultural beauty, knitting tongues of different ethnicity into an accord of unity. You see, for my mother with her steadfast love, how do I unlove this precious jewel? My pearl of Africa may be imperfect, but she holds tunes of stories on her TikTok of times. And you know what? You see, she woves these diversities of beauties, embroidery of my identity into her veins to give me a reason to live. So, how do I unlove a mother with steadfast love? This is an anthology, a poetic celebration of Uganda's diverse cultures. In a world where we have different cultural connections, Uganda is, yes, culturally diverse with over 56 cultural ethnic groups. However, this has been influenced, and somehow the cultural disconnection has been caused by urbanization, globalization, education gaps. We have generational gaps, even the diaspora experience, not forgetting the social and political dynamics. However, this shows that Uganda is still thriving and reconnecting with its identities. It's a show of its adaptability in the cultural world. In a survey which fetched about 55 responses from different people, mainly Ugandan youth, and others who were even not Ugandans living here and Ugandans in diaspora, it showed that, yes, they experienced the cultural disconnect, evidenced by some of their responses, of which they rely to the causes that I had stated. Talk of the culture begins with our languages, yet most parents don't speak it to their children. So this anthology will explore, document, and articulate these diverse, complex aspects of our country, but importantly, use inspired poetry as an art form to give deeper understanding about Uganda's culture, its themes, and importantly, spark discussions to give it a new revived image through this art. The beauty and the unique component about this anthology is we have pictorial overlays, inclusivity with the first focus on people with impairment in vision, that is inclusion of Braille, to make them understand this. Also digitization, because that is where we are and this is the era of technology, so virtual realities and use of QR codes to give us a more immersive experience. The value proposition lies in this experience which tackles all your senses, the cultural riches, and they also Braille translations, not forgetting interactive commentary, and above all else, tolerance in the cross-cultural diversity which will bring for us appreciation. When I asked people if they would like to have visual elements in this, majority said yes. And knowing poetry is an art that has diversity in its riches, I intend to use evocative and rich diction, figurative language exemplified from what I just showed you. The tone of narrations will reflect what is in each poem. Distribution, I understand most people receive their content physically, but in the growing era of digitization, I intend to utilize different online markets and online platforms to reach the diverse segments of customers who include Ugandan youths, Ugandans in diaspora. To emphasize Ugandan in diaspora, somebody who has a strong interest in preservation and celebration of Uganda's cultural diversity. They wish to reconnect with what is theirs, what is home, and their true identity, not forgetting that there are many other groups that are interested in poetry. We have educational institutions, cultural places, museum. Why don't you be part of my customer segment? I understand this is a big project, and the cost plus revenue structure, when calculated, is up to that. For me to break even, it means that I will take at least 3 years to be able to sell 330 physical books and the possibility of 270 digital books online. That is in the price ranges of 40,000 Ugandan shillings, and if discount is to be done, that is 30,000 Ugandan shillings. So what am I asking? I need partnerships, and I also need financial support.